Hello everyone and welcome back to Allthemod 7. In the last episode, I believe we did a little bit of work over here and we set up two things, or two, I guess, separate systems. So we have, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. We have a potion brewer here. This guy works extremely well. We can order things like, say, potions of regen, and they should go in here and craft. At the moment, I think they're getting crafted through one of these systems, but if I were to put the recipe back in here, it would get crafted there. In fact, I think I put it in here. Which one is it? This potion here. Okay, let's put this recipe in. We also had recipes set up here, but sadly they're a little bit messier, so I am actually going to just like put that pattern away. But let's try this again. Let's show it off working. Potion regen, start it up there. As you can see, all the ingredients go in. We get our potions. Bada bing, bada boom. Right? It honestly works really well. The other system we hooked up, so this is with the potion brewer from Industrial Foregoing. The other system was an alchemical imbuer. This guy turns them, instead of into bottles, it turns them into just the liquid. So like liquid versions of the potion. And the cool thing about that is that you can actually, you can put it into tanks. So this has actually got awkward potion in it. I was storing potions of regen in this, and I thought it would be cool to fill it up. So we might try that at a later point. Actually, no, I remember. Sorry, I take that back. We can actually grab that pattern. The potion of regen, we can chuck that back in there. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm a little bit. Yeah. I think we're good. I think we got. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. What this recipe does is it doesn't actually create bottles of regen. It creates a bucket worth of regen potion, right? And so if we come over here, we've got these guys filtered with potion, which I'll look it up here. Potion. We're doing a bit of recap and then we'll jump into today's focus. This potion one from JEI, and then using exact mode off, we can store the stuff in there. So if I pull out a fluid grid, we can actually craft the potion. See, potion of regen, and then we've also got orchid potion, and we can craft some. So we'll get 3 buckets worth. Sure, why not? We'll order it. This machine over there, as you can see, it lights up, starts processing stuff. We got a bunch of upgrades in there, and then it's meant to go into one of these, and it looks like it's gone in here. And I'll be honest, I'm a little bit surprised because you know what? I think what happened is it pulled the awkward potion out of that tank in order to craft the regen potion. That makes sense. That does add up. But yeah, so what I was going to do this episode is another thing we did in the last episode was set up spiderite farming. So we what do you call it? We got a deep neural network, blah, blah, blah. We set that stuff up. So we've got spider eyes. That was the one ingredient we didn't really have automated, which means what I wanted to do was actually just craft like a bunch of this stuff. So we'll see how much we can get, literally just to fill this tank up. I'm trying to watch down there to see if we can see it actively go up, but currently I don't see it. I think, to be fair, I think that's because it's making a bunch of awkward potions. So once this empties, there we go. Now we should see it rising. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I don't know. I feel like it'd be pretty cool to have a tank full of regen potion. But anyway, the reason why we hooked all this stuff up to begin with was because I wanted to create regen potions to make hell shelves. These guys right here. So I could probably search hell shelf. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure we've already got what we need. So like, it was a pretty. I won't say it was a useless venture getting all these potions, but I don't think we needed to, I guess is the point. Because what I want to make is this enchantment library, right? I want to show this guy off. So we're going to hopefully get that done at least this episode. Now, this guy doesn't need just hell shelves. He needs them infused. And it's sort of alluding here that we're going to need level 45 enchants on this. So we'll have to see how that goes. So I guess we'll get started. What do I want to do then in order to do this properly? I guess we're going to set up an enchanting room. So we've already got an enchanting table, so I guess that's fine. This is just a normal enchanting table recipe, and it happens to transform into the apotheosis one, as you can see by the tooltip there. So we've got this guy. We're going to have to obviously make a little enchanting room, which means we'll need just normal bookshelves, so I'll order these. Now, to be honest, we could probably put hell shelves where we would otherwise put bookshelves. Maybe we want to do that. I'm not sure, because we can actually look at the stats. The house shelf is better than the bookshelf, and it removes Quanta. And I'll be honest, I don't remember if Quanta is good or not. I do remember end shelves. I was using these. Okay, and these add quanta. This adds quanta too. Sorry, I'm misreading. I saw red, so I assumed it removed it. The quanta stat is just red regardless. I'll try to explain how this stuff works in a second. But we'll try and get it set up first. So in terms of where we're going to slap it down, realistically, this area looks pretty nice. I quite like this area, so we'll dig this up, slap it down here. I think that'll be fine. So boom, there we go. Enchanting table. You can see a lot of stuff in the tooltip in the top left, but we'll open it up and we can see some things. So Eterna, this is the green stat, so bookshelves give it +1 in general, and this controls the enchantment levels. I believe what that means is more bookshelves with Eterna means higher levels. There's Quanta, this controls the power range. So I believe what this means would be instead of getting like Fortune 1, you'd be more likely to get Fortune 3, right? I think. And then there's also this, Arcana, or Arcana, however you want to pronounce that. It makes rare enchantments more common, and increases the number of enchantments. So instead of just getting Unbreaking 3 on your enchant, I'm guessing if you have a higher Arcana, I don't know how to pronounce this. If you had a higher purple number here, instead of getting Unbreaking 3, you might get Fortune 3 efficiency for, all in one. All these rare enchants all in one. Maybe even Mending or something. You know what I mean? So yeah, I guess that's that. So I guess what we'll do is we might as well make more hull shelves. I'm going to take as many as I can, which is going to be, I guess, that many. Can we get some more nether bricks as well? We really should not be running low on this stuff. This stuff's incredibly easy to craft. So here, we'll try this again. Boom. By the way, sorry if I'm rushing a bit. I had planned to make a checking out base video, but I had just unbelievable issues trying to just get everything to work normally, if you can believe that. And it's currently very late. It's about to be like 2 a.m. at the moment. So I'm like kind of rushing, but also kind of like annoyed, I guess. so I do apologize if the vibe is a bit off in this episode, but we'll see. I'm feeling like we're going pretty good at the moment. So anyway, we'll set this stuff up. I never know if you need to put stuff in the corners. I mean, this doesn't even say that it's doing anything, does it? None of these bars have filled up. Am I crazy? Quanta. Oh, actually, you can see it in the top left. It's working, but it's not showing up in here. I wonder, do we need to put lapis in? Does that then reveal it? Oh, you know what? I think that sort of is it. Like, I'm pretty sure if we were to, for example, chuck a book in here, it would light up with what we've got. Yeah, here we go. Okay, that makes more sense. Quantic warping, reduction penalty. Oh, sorry, no, reduction potential, minus 25.5%. Growth potential. Okay. Sure, yep. View all available enchants. So this is now showing me, this is really cool. This is showing me every single enchant possible to get on the book with the current stats that we have. Wow. Okay, there's a lot going on here. And at the moment, we're at what? 21. So if I chuck this guy here and chuck that book right back in, we're at 24. So adding them into like the corner does, I guess, do something. So I guess we'll continue this. How do we want to position this? I'm guessing we'll do it like this. So I'll place that there. And I guess we'll do that. I don't know. we'll place a few of these because a cool thing about this is I believe you can go higher than the traditional level 30. So this is obviously already a level 45 enchant. You can see there's so much in just the enchantment table. No other nothing else really involved. Just the enchanting table. There's so much going on. In the top left, we can see the raw XP cost is going to be 22 levels worth. So, my brain's trying to figure this out. 687, I guess, XP. The power range will be between 26 to 64. Okay. The item enchantability 1, enchanting clues 1. I believe enchanting clues is what's on the book. So at the moment, we've got one clue, and so it's telling us, hey, on this book, you're going to get vitality 2. That's your clue. Cool. Yeah, very interesting. I don't even know what these words mean. Like the phalanx. We could look this up. I could do hashtag phalanx. Here it is. Allows the wielder to move faster while using a shield. There you go. Temptation, sure. So we'll do hashtag temptation. What hashtag does is searches for like the tooltips. So you can actually search for the enchantment. Entices nearby farm animals. Oh, that actually sounds very interesting. let's grab it. Why not? There we go. Nice. We'll grab that. They used up 1 XP level, but like a lot of XP, so I probably didn't actually want to do that. I was actually going to move into our next little thing here. What I want to do actually is I want to grab the drains we have at the base, because we've got these things that store XP, right? So I want to pick those up. We'll grab some stone bricks to fix up our floor. Everything's fine. Everybody remain perfectly calm. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to pre-warn you here. We're probably going to do a tiny bit of create stuff here, because I'm a big fan of these tanks. I'm loving the tanks. I love how they work. I also love the pipes. So what we're probably going to do here is I'll have like a drain here, right? A drain I stand on that takes XP out of my inventory. Beautiful, wonderful, does its job. We might move it, I don't know. For now, it's fine. And then what we're going to do is I'll have a pipe. I don't know what, I feel like I sounded very British then when I said what we're going to do. I apologize. Listen, it's late, okay? Please bear with me. We'll have this stuff go into a tank. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say there. We'll grab. We've got a lot of stuff here. Listen, there's a lot of steps getting all this stuff set up. Yep, craft all that stuff. Yep, craft me a water wheel. Beautiful. That's all working well. Yeah, we'll have the wrench. Sure. Bucket of water. Nope, but we've got buckets. Actually, what's that? Just an empty ender bucket. That might be a water bucket. I'm not sure, or it might be a lava bucket. I really don't know. So how are we going to do this? I'm going to have to like rip up a bunch of this stuff here. In terms of where we want the tank, to be honest, not too sure. Let's, I guess, get rid of this nice greenery that we have around here. I really don't know. I'm kind of thinking we just build one like here. You know what I mean? I kind of don't want it to be too close to the tracks, just in case that creates a bit of a like clipping if we make the train any bigger. But that looks pretty good. What do we think? I don't know. I think that's nice. Sure, why not? So we'll obviously have this guy go underneath. We'll make a very horrific pipe through here. To be honest, it would look arguably nice to see it lift out of the ground somewhere. You know what I mean? Like maybe I have it come out of the ground here and go into this guy like this. I think this could be fun. Okay, because I mean, hey, if you're gonna use like pipes and all that sort of stuff, you might as well you know, make the most out of it. So I'll have this stuff go over here, have it go underneath. Does that connect? Yep, it's connected. Beautiful. We'll obviously need a pump now, one of these create pumps. In terms of where we'll put it, I guess we'll slap it here. Oh, we'll try and figure out how to wrench this guy around. Can you do anything? No. Okay, let's try that again then. Really, he does not want to do what I want him to do. There we go. Okay, perfect. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everybody remain perfectly calm. We'll grab some cogwheels. So how do I want to hook this up? It's gonna be messy. Okay, it's gonna be messy. Nobody's pretending that it won't be, but we might be able to get away with it a little bit. So if I go down here, right, we can rip this up. This can be a water wheel, and then we're pretty much done. This is it. I can have water here flowing like that. The rest of this can then pretty much just be filled up with dirt, including the floor. This is going the wrong way, but we'll spin that around. We'll also open these whenever we can, I guess, just to make them look cool. There we go. And yeah, beautiful. Hopefully this works, and hopefully we see some liquid XP coming through. Oh, I see the liquid particles. You ready? Oh, beautiful. That is genuinely, I really like that. Arguably, I want this guy to be even slower, so what I might do is like cover up that. You know what I mean? Make it just that tiny bit slower. So there we go. I'll finish filling up the floor, I guess, with dirt. I guess we're leaving it as dirt. But yeah, so this should fill up. That should connect. We should start getting liquid in there, hopefully. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. So now, listen, once again, it's draining slow. So arguably, I should have kept it faster, but it works. And I like it. Yeah, very cool. I don't know. There's not really much else to say. Although, to be honest, I kind of... Yeah, I do want to empty all this experience out. So, hold on. Give me a second. We've got another tank on us. I'm gonna do a little bit of a cheat here, okay? Once again, I'm not a cheat, but I think you guys get the gist of what's happening here. We'll connect this up. Can I use this wrench? Oh, I can. That's awesome. I can use the create wrench to do stuff. We'll do that, and then I'll stand here, and I guess that's as fast as it's gonna drain all the XP from me. Okay, sure. Am I going to sit here while it happens? To be honest, probably. Very much probably. I mean, I guess this is going just as fast then, at least currently. Yeah, so let me try and explain at least my understanding of why you want to get the XP out of your system, you know what I mean? And into your machines, right? Into your tanks and stuff. My understanding is that each level of XP that you have, so each time this bar fills up, it actually costs a different amount of XP. So for example, I don't know the exact numbers, but if I were to give them fake numbers to explain this, hopefully it'll make a little bit of sense. Let's say in order to get from level 5 to level 6, it costs you 1000 XP. You need to gather 1000 XP to get to level 6. Then, to get from level 6 to level 7, it might be like 1100 XP that you need, right? And so that's obviously a different amount, right? And the reason why that becomes a problem is when I enchant something, like when I enchanted this book, I went from, you know, level 80 to level 79 because it cost me one level of enchant, right? Because I grabbed this, the top bar here. So it cost me one level, but it didn't care how much XP that level was worth. Meaning, if that was going to cost me, you know, it was like, hey, in order to get this enchant, it would actually make more sense if I, yeah. So like, in order to get this right, I need to be level 12, right? Because it's got the 12 requirement, but it will only take one level away from me, which means if I'm at level 80, it's going to take one of those levels away, and that's a lot of XP that I've lost. Whereas if I was just level 12 and got this, it would be much less XP wasted. Now, I believe that's how it works in vanilla Minecraft. That's my understanding. With this mod, I'm not certain. And the reason I'm not certain is because if you look on the left here, where my cursor is, it's telling me the raw XP cost, which makes me think that maybe it is just taking, what do you call it? What am I trying to say here? Maybe it is just taking the XP rather than the level. Does that make sense? I'm not sure, but I'm going to play it safe anyway. So I'm going to try to empty my system into here, which I might need a bigger tank or even multiple tanks like this. Hey, we've got a lot of XP, which I think is really cool. So yeah, we'll have to see. Man, this thing really takes a while to drain, apparently. I think this guy is slightly faster because he doesn't fill up. These drains, by the way, cost that. They cost you a singularity tank, which is going to be iron and glass. And then they cost you, you know, hopper, eye of ender, iron bars. Now, I'm making a second one because, yeah, I figured I might be able to stand on both of them. And obviously, the benefit of that is I can probably get away with doing a little bit of this. So let's get some more of these crafted. Grab those out. I guess we got a wrench on us anyway. Let's place that here and have this guy extracting and chuck in one of these, right? So now if I stand in the middle here, I'm draining twice as fast. And I think you're picking up what I might be putting down. If we go ahead and grab more of these drains. Oh, apparently I need more hoppers. How strange. I might be able to do multiple at once. So bear with me as I do this manual crafting real quick. By the way, I haven't mentioned yet, but I'm using complementary shaders. 4.5.1. They are very nice. I'm not affiliated with them at all, but I talk about them a lot because this won't work because I can't stand in the middle. Unless, hold on. Unless we get our personal shrinking device, right? And I shrink. And then, and then if I position myself in such a way that it looks as though all of them are working. Let's make them all extract. There we go. I do think that it might be working. I don't... Okay, I've got two going at the moment. Those two. Okay, it appears as though, for whatever reason, I can only get two at once. You know what? Maybe I need to, I know what I need to do. Give me a second. Can't use it while shrunk. Let's unshrink. Oh, and I'm still standing here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So let's go ahead and put these upgrades in. Look at our XP bar at the moment. It is draining so fast because this thing's draining, or at least it should be. Oh, wow. Oh, this is full. Okay, yeah. We're gonna need a bigger tank. Okay, that's fine, listen, I came prepared. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna expand that. This thing is now way bigger, right? So now I'm going to go here again. I'm going to shrink so that I can stand here in the middle. Then I'm going to unshrink so that I'm, you know, physically standing on these guys. And as you can see, the particles are on top of all 4 of them. And I mean, you can even just look at my bar and how quick it's moving. Beautiful. Nice. We could make this taller as well if we need to, obviously. But at the moment, it appears to be fine. So I'll sit here for a bit until either it's full or until, I don't know, we have no more experience. Well, actually, I'm going to stop at level 45. So maybe I'll stop at 44. Okay, so, boom. Level 45. Pretty much level 46, but you get the idea. So, what am I doing with this? Well, if you recall, these health shelves, apparently we need bookshelves. I don't know what happened with the bookshelf thing. I thought I added patterns to autocraft that, but allegedly we have not. I say allegedly because I don't really know what's happened, but we'll add this pattern for the bookshelf. We'll chuck that in there, and I don't know, I guess we'll see if we're allowed to craft a stack of them. Allegedly we can? Sure. I say allegedly because I really thought we already had that stuff. We'll make some more health shelves. I'll craft as many as it lets me. 4. Beautiful. And these guys we actually want to enchant, right? And I want to enchant them with this level 45. Because if we click on this infused health shelf, it says level 45, level 3 enchant with all this stuff. We should allegedly be able to get it. And it shows right here that we can. So I'm currently level 45, you know, a little bit over. So I'm going to get this. There we go. It cost me 3 levels. And as you can see by the fact that we have the same XP in the bar, it did not care about the XP. It cared only about the level, right? So it's good that we took all that down. Because otherwise we would have wasted so much experience points if we were at level 80. Which means, how do I get more XP into my bar here, right? How do I level myself back up? Well, if I right-click this guy, nothing happens. If I right-click the tank, it just tells me how much is in it. What we need, I believe, is a tap. Now, this thing should work. The XP tap attaches to the side of a tank, and it will turn fluid XP back into orbs. This thing's good in the fact that it lets you get the XP back. But it's not perfect. What we might have to do as well is there should be alternatives. I know that there's these things, jelly babies. Now these things are worth 50 XP, and it's like perfectly 50 XP. So like you can eat them like specifically, you know what I mean? Like you put 1000 millibuckets into this like casting thing, and it will create the jelly baby, right? Pretty simple. And then I think that jelly baby, oh no, I thought maybe you could put that back into the other thing. Solidified experience, you can actually craft an entity spawn. XP jelly baby. Consumable, XP value 50, total stack value. Oh, okay, it's showing, you can eat, can you eat the full stack at once? Very interesting. So that's an option. We'll see how well the tap works though. The tap might be good enough. So the idea here is that you place a tap down, you stand under it, you turn it on, and as you can see, it pours XP on you. And I mean, you can pretty much, you can be pretty accurate with it. Realistically, what could be cool is hooking up some sort of logic system to this, where you push a button and it takes you to that level. For example, you completely empty all your experience by like standing in there, and then you like press a button and it just like, I don't know, it throws so much experience at you with like multiple XP taps turned on at once to get you like perfectly up to 45 XP. That sounds fun. I don't know how easy it would be to do. To be honest, it might be, you might be able to find the exact amount of XP you have with integrated dynamics. Hold on, that actually sounds very interesting. Now my issue is, I don't entirely know how you do that. NBT, I think you might need a thing from integrated that takes that stuff out. I thought it was called an NBT extractor. I might be crazy though. Materializer generator. I don't know. I might have to. I'll probably wait an episode so that you guys can tell me whether that sounds doable. You know what I mean? But that could be very interesting. You might be able to read your exact amount of experience on your player and have it stop. Because I'm pretty sure you can control this with redstone, but have it stop the second that you're able to that you're at that XP level. That could be really fun. But anyhow, I guess I'll just keep enchanting these guys to be infused, and they stack when they're infused. That's pretty nice. So I'll come back over here, turn this guy on, fill myself back up. There we go. Yep, any second now. Beautiful, nice. We might even be able to use that tap to like have this pipe stay perfectly full all the time, because that also kind of sounds fun. Infusion. What we might do as well, I might take it up another level just so that that pipe doesn't look maybe as weird. Or maybe do I need the pipe to... Like, this pipe looks weird, doesn't it? I feel like it does. I don't know. I'm sure you guys will let me know. Anyhow, we'll top this up. Yep, any second now. Oh, perfect. On the dot. We're literally professionals. So there we go. 4 infusion shelves. Now, we could place these down, and if we compare them to the normal shelves, they get an extra 0.25. But that's not the only thing. You might see in brackets here, normal house shelves go to a max of 22.5. What that means is that this bar, like it is at the moment, is at 22.5. What that means is that the max level of enchants is currently capped out, meaning 45, I believe, is the cap. So if I place more house shelves, doesn't matter. The most we'll get is level 45 enchants. What we would need is for this current value to bump up. So that means the max value has to be higher. So if I put infused house shelves, we'd be able to bump that level up to 27, right? And so we'd get higher levels, which I think I could show off. I think I could place this down, and you'll see we should now go up to, yeah, we're at 49 now. That's pretty cool. So we'll take that back down. I'll pick this guy back up. Hopefully it's still infused. It is. But if we have a look at this again, right? We're at 45. I'm pretty sure if I break this, assuming we went like right on limit, look, still at 45 because that max value hasn't gone down. So like there wasn't necessarily a point in having this house shelf unless you wanted more quanta, which I'm still not sure is exactly a good idea. I don't really know. It's a red, right? The text is red, so it's scary. But I mean, it sounds like it's good. Rectification lessens the negative effects. Yeah, so I do think you want to lower this because I think I mean it's chaos. Yeah, yeah, I think. I'm not sure. Once again, I'm sure the comments will have some answers for us. So we now have the infused house shelves, which means we can pretty much craft this guy, the Enchantment Library. So I'm going to grab another Enchantment Table. We will auto craft these Ender Shelves. There we go. And we will craft an Enchantment Library. This thing in Allthemod 6 was one of the coolest items in the game for like this genre, right? So like for enchantments, this was like just the most perfect block in the entire game. We can slap this guy down. He looks pretty simple. We can open him up, and here he is. Here's his interface. I might actually bring him closer to our network, right? Because I want to be able to access our refined storage system. So do I want to bring it over here to like our fully row zone? Nah, maybe, to be honest. Maybe we'll slap it up here. We might repurpose this area because our whole like latex production, it worked, but I think it's responsible for the lag we were getting. I'm still not certain, but you know what? I'll tell you what. We'll just bring the refined storage system over here. I don't like what we're doing. We need to not do that. We need to, we have the ability to make things wireless. I need to grow up and set this stuff up. So I'll tell you what. We'll place the receiver right there. Beautiful. Network card. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, so I'll put it here. This can be enchant. There we go. And we'll put the network card in. It's connected. Everything's perfect. So now I've got our network over here. So if I place our enchantment library, I guess there, we'll run some cables underneath just to make this look nice. The water's under here. Oh, I didn't think about that. I'll tell you, we're gonna have to use some covers. Now what floor are we gonna make this out of? Does anyone know? I'll be honest. Let's be honest. It's probably just going to be bricks of some sort. And let's be honest. We might as well just go with stone bricks. They look nice. I know everyone uses them. I know it's a little bit of like an overkill. Well, not overkill, but like, what's the word? Like everyone does it. Like, oh yes, the stone brick floor. Ugh. But still, I think it's fine. So I'm going to bump this up and just, make everything pretty. Okay. We're pretty much set up. All I was going to do was get some cables. Oh man, our inventory just got very, very messy. And then I was going to actually make some covers. So here we go. Stone bricks and iron nugget makes covers. And I was going to set up like exporters and stuff. I think just getting an exporter will do the trick. I think this is all that I necessarily need to do. So what I'm going to do is have the exporter under here. Right? If I can figure out how to do it. Oh god, we're going to move back and bam, exporter, right? And this guy, what I want to tell him to do is put enchanted books into this machine, into this library, and we should be able to do that by just chucking an enchanted book in there and turning off exact mode. That means it'll do anything that has like the enchanted book tag, right? Anything that might be an enchanted book is going to be chucked in here, and we'll see what happens. This might be a messy way to do it. Is there an easier way to show it off? Maybe. I guess we might be able to show it off with fortune. Let me grab out fortune. So the way this interface works, currently it might be a bit intimidating. If I shift click in fortune, or if I place it in this spot here, it will put it into our network. Now within our system, we have the max level available of 1 fortune book. So I can left click this and I'll get a fortune out. And now, as you can see in here, well actually it still says that there's 5 points. So, sorry, yeah, because I misunderstood. This is only giving us a fortune 1. If I click this again, it puts it up to fortune 2. Again and again and again, we have our fortune 5 book back, right? So as you can see, you can already do some pretty crazy stuff. This means that instead of it being stored as a fortune 5 book, it's just stored as fortune, and that level 5 has instead been turned into 16 points. So if I were to put in 16 fortune 1 books, we'd be able to withdraw another fortune 5 book. So already, like, that concept, insanely good, right? And it's like for free, you know what I mean? Like, we don't have to use experience, we don't have to open an anvil, try and like mold all these books together. We just do that. So if I chuck in another fortune 5 book, we're now up to what do you call it? Points stored 32. So obviously the 216 points. But sadly, what this means is it's still max level 5. It hasn't gone up to, level 6. Even if we were to put in another one, it's still level 5. The reason being is the maximum level that we put in was a level 5 book. If we put in a level 6 book, we'll be able to withdraw level 6 books, right? So if you hold shift as well, you can shift click out the full book. So there it is, fortune 6. And as you can see, next level unavailable. So we can take our books back out, or I guess we can keep them in there. Why not? I can even put temptation back in, and now it's stored in there. We can take it out again if we want, I guess. There you go. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, I'm going to put every single enchanted book we have in there because that sounds really cool. So I'll place the cable there. We'll place a cover on top, and now you don't even know that there's a hole under the ground. And as you can see, it's putting in every single enchanted book we have. To be fair, not many, but it put them there nonetheless. So yeah, what's next? Well, we have a few options. One is, we go crazy. We enchant a book, bada bing, bada boom, right? If I go ahead and grab a book out, if I take myself back up to level 45 so that we can get that max level enchant, why not? Here we go, level 45. Here we go. And obviously you can go higher, but you need better bookshelves. I'll just, get this guy. So we've got Insight 3. You know what? I'll be honest, I thought we were going to get like a lot more variation in enchants, but to be fair, we have none of this Arcana stat. We have none. It looks like we have 5 on this specific tool, but in general, we have none, which means we're not getting more than 1 enchant on pretty much any of these things, unless we're very lucky. So what does that mean we do? Well, realistically, I think the best shelves were these end shelves. I think it was the pearlescent ones. There's quite a few here, but the pearlescent ones did a pretty good job. Like, once again, there's probably better ones you can get, but just these things in general, they buffed like everything pretty nicely. It would cost us ender pearls, which we have, end rods, which are going to be some popped chorus and some blaze rods, which I don't know if we have a lot of, or shulkers. That's an option. We might even have shulker. We might even have a shulker prediction. Like, I genuinely think we do. So that's an option. We can get that stuff. And then we need an end shelf. This is the tricky part. This will be end stone. Should be relatively easy. Ender pearl easy. Dragon's breath. Ooh. Suddenly just got a lot easier as well with the prediction. We could do that. That's an option. That's definitely all. It's on the table. There is another option we can do though. A completely new option. It is called, let's search it, Enchanting something. I think it's called like just the Enchanter or something like that. It's from Industrial Foregoing, I believe. So we'll look through here. Where is it? This guy here, the Enchantment Factory. Now, I believe I also want this Enchantment Applicator in a little bit. There's also like enchantment sorters and stuff. I don't think we want that stuff. I don't think so. We might. Same with these like enchantment movers. Not sure. Like, we could craft this thing. Maybe. Let me know if I should, or if you don't know, and we can give it a shot at some time. But these two things I want to make, right? The Enchantment Factory, what this guy will do, I believe I've right-clicked on him, so hopefully we get the recipe showing up. No. What he should do is we'll feed him liquid XP from this tank, and he'll just start enchanting stuff. We give him books as well. He'll just start enchanting onto books. We'll get all these random enchants, and what that means is we'll fill this guy up with a bunch of enchants, which will be pretty fun. But obviously it'll churn through our experience and it'll be a bit random, and I don't know if you want to do that. The Enchantment Applicator. This guy's pretty cool. I'm going to see if we can craft one. It looks like all we're going to need is anvils, which, although I need to craft, some iron blocks for, should be doable. Let's craft, what do you reckon, a stack? Okay, that'll keep our system busy to try and catch back up. We'll go ahead and craft some anvils. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Enchantment Applicator. Bam, here it is. Okay, I think this guy needs power, hopefully. So, I'll slap this guy down. I guess we'll slap him down there. No, he looks a bit weird there. We'll slap him down here. Here he is. Wonderful. Excellent. We'll give him some power. Beautiful. He's happy. So this guy needs experience. So that's where this will come in handy as well. We'll set up our fluid pipe. We'll have this guy extract and chuck in our pipe upgrade. There we go. Oh, wow, this guy very much alluded to holding a lot more experience than he actually did, didn't he? Like, I thought there was a lot more going on in here, and apparently there just wasn't. Can I see how much is in there? 100 buckets. Really? There's 100 buckets in there. Yeah, to be fair, I guess there's 64 buckets in here, so like, yeah, that would be like almost double. Yeah, okay. It adds up. It adds up. So yeah, this guy's full of experience. Beautiful. What I want to do now is see if this works. So I'm going to grab Fortune 5, and I'm going to grab another Fortune 5 book. And the first thing I'm going to do is see if we can just apply them to each other. The answer here is no, okay? But now here's my next magic trick. Let me go ahead and create a diamond pickaxe. Now, I don't know if this is a great idea, but this is what I was doing on Allthemod 6. I'd get a diamond pickaxe. I would chuck it in here. I think I'd do this. And I would apply Fortune 5 to it, like this. So here it is. And we would have... Ooh, Fortune 3. Yeah. Okay. It would have Fortune 5, though, in the world that I lived in. So that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Okay, let's... Okay, let's... Fair enough. Fair play. Can we... Okay. Listen, I didn't expect that. Can we get the Enchantment Extractor? Yeah, let's just... I talked to my guy. It turns out we do want this. Let's get this guy. We're waiting on the little middle piece. Here we go. Enchantment Extractor. Let's grab an ender gate. We'll see what's gonna happen here. I think I need a book as well. Let's here, can we get some books? Come on. Books. We'll slap this guy down. We'll give him power. Open him up. So, Fortune 3, let's at least get some of this back out of the system. I don't know what's happened. So we'll take that out. Sure, the Fortune 3, we'll chuck that back in the system. Let's grab a new Fortune 5 book out, okay? Bear with me. We might, while we're here, can we order, Fortune... Can we order another Fortune 5? Do we have the ability? We do. Okay, we can order one. We set this up in a previous episode. We should get a Fortune 5 book at some point in this episode. So, next plan. Okay, let's make another anvil, right? I guess we've got this one. It's almost damaged. If it breaks, who cares? I'm going to put Fortune 5 on it this way, okay? Fortune 5, boom. There it is. It's on there. Okay. Now let's see if we can apply it. Now, the reason I'm trying this is because it worked in Allthemod 6. It might not work. Yeah. It's just sent us right back down to Fortune 3. That is horrible. We just wasted so many levels of Fortune. Okay, so I am a little bit embarrassed at how horribly this has gone. But I'm also happy because this is probably going to save at least someone a little bit of time trying this out themselves. Fortune 4. Yeah, okay. Oh, and there's a blood moon. Great. Did we get that Fortune book? Does our system work? Okay, we haven't yet. Let's maybe... I don't know if we chunk loaded it. Maybe... Hopefully that's the only issue. Surely that's the only issue. Surely our system still works. Okay, there's nothing in here. There's nothing anywhere. That's good. That's always a good sign. What does our crafting monitor say? If we go down here... Oh, what's this? Maybe we ordered one before. Fortune 5's there, and Fortune 5's here. Okay, let's cancel this recipe, and it should start this recipe up, and that one should work. Right? Yeah, it's green. It's green. That means it works. Surely. Oh, God, man. Why is nothing happening? Oh no, I looked at the wrong thing. Scared myself. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, to say the least. Alright, I cancelled it and ordered it again, and it's actually chucked blood in here, which means that it is actually starting on the recipe, because this turns it into hardened blood for the blood shards. for the pickaxe. So I think it's working. This thing takes a little while. You gotta wait like a good few seconds. So hopefully that happens at some point. Hopefully this goes well. Yep, there we go. Is the rest of it gonna craft? Oh, yeah, it looks like it did. And now it's gone into this purifier. So now it's getting the horrible enchant taken off it. So we'll go from a cursed item to just a normal item. That looks like it worked. It's still got some blood in there, so a little bit. I don't think. Yeah, no, it didn't work perfectly. Okay, that's a little bit embarrassing. We'll put that back in just to help it out. This system clearly is. It's a little bit rough. Let's. Let's maybe double this up to what, 240? Yeah, let's 240 that. All right, but look, okay, it worked. I had to put the items back in, but it worked. We should now have fortune, right? Oh no, okay. The fortune book, we did get it, I believe, but it went into our system, right? So realistically, I can order another one. Everything should work perfect. Once again, the only bottleneck here was blood. And realistically, there's much better ways to get blood than this, so we might even do that in the future if we can figure out how we're going to put 2 fortune books together. Okay. I'm going to be honest, I think our best bet might literally just be chuck it into, what's the word I'm looking for? Just in an anvil, you know what I mean? Just do manual upgrading. That might be our best bet. Man, this is a bit rough. Anvil. What do we have in like the anvil department? Just anvils? There's no like it's super anvil? Allows anvils to split multiple enchantments from books they fall upon. Allows anvils to split single enchantments from books they fall upon. Okay. So, splitting and obliteration. Cool. Anvil and sticks. Awesome. Yep. Sure. Okay. And if I search hashtag enchant. Hashtag enchant. Oh, there's a lot going on here. I was hoping we'd like find a block that's like, yes. The enchantment combiner. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, filters better. No. Okay. So, you can get some gel. Sure. I mean, hey, it looks cool. Alright, so I'm back over here. Let's grab our fortune back out. I think it made both of them. Fortune 4. No, it didn't entirely, but it tried. Man, what's going on? I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. It took me a little while, but we've got the second book. It was very messy. So, for starters, if I were to chuck Fortune 5 on this guy, we would get Fortune 6 off of this pickaxe. So it is, we can do it. It's doable, okay? We can at least take it to that next level, which I will do. I'm gonna have to grab that back out. I think, though, I could probably just do this, right? Yeah, we just do that. Very, very disappointing. I would love to do it literally any other way, because the problem with doing it this way is that we will reach a cap, whereas if there's a mod that lets you go past, we might be able to, like, well, obviously go past that cap. I'm really not sure. Hashtag combine. Is there like... No. Okay. I'll tell you what. You guys let me know. Because listen, there's quite a few magic, what do you call it? Mods in this pack, right? Like, look at this stuff. We've got Airs Nouveau. That's how I've been told to pronounce it. Britannia, Elemental Craft, and Forbidden and Arcanist. And I'm sure, like, I mean, look, we've got enchants here, right? Oh, yeah, actually, we've got this forge. I wonder if we can do some crazy stuff with the forge. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but, like, there must be a way to do it, right? There must be a way to cheat the system. There has to be. Oh, we're looking at the wrong section now. But you know what? I know for a fact Britannia has something like that. I'm trying to think in my brain. Was it for... What were we using for... I think Britannia does have it. Because I believe we had a system... Oh, I know exactly what Britannia has. Sorry. I'm pretty sure Britannia allows you to take the enchant off of an item. So, for example, we could take Fortune 5 off of this pickaxe, but keep it on the pickaxe as well. So, essentially just duplicate the enchantment onto a book. I believe that exists in Britannia. So, that might be an option. The problem is... that doesn't necessarily help us because we can't increase the level that way. I think from memory that's how that works. Alright, in the meantime though, I am a fan of Fortune 6, so we might as well do this. I'm going to grab this enchant out. There we go. Fortune 6, we can chuck it in the system, and now as you can see, the max level we can extract is a Fortune 6, right? Pretty cool. I quite like that. So yeah. What does this mean? It means a number of things. One is, I mean, you can use that cool thing to store your enchants. To be honest, we might set up an enchanting factory this episode. This can be a fun little enchanting little episode we've got going on today. How does that sound? We can have it doing all kinds of stuff. Purely because, I don't know, that sounds fun. So we might as well do that. I'll set it up like, I don't know, over here or something. Yeah. The other thing that means is I'm going to try and fix our machine over there to work properly. The problem is just the extracting of the item. I can't figure that out correctly. If I order one thing at a time, so for example, if I search fortune, which might actually be the solution here. For the pickaxe. If I just order this pickaxe by itself, I believe we get it. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that works. And then if I order the fortune enchant, that works. So the issue is just the triggering of the what do you call it? The crafter at this point, which we can sort that out later. Anyhow, let's continue. So the factory, what is this guy going to need? Well, for starters, he's going to need some liquid, which to be honest, whilst these pipes work well, and they're like, you know, probably nice for the server and stuff, I do like the mechanism pipes. So I am actually going to grab those out. Not pressurized tubes, not cables, mechanical pipes. Yeah. I'm going to grab two of these guys. Slap him there, slap him there. Oh, yes. And we were actually using, I'll show it off because why not? This guy here, Mecha Create. I'm not sure if it's linked in the description. Let me know if it's not. To make these pipes look like they're Create pipes, which I think are very, very cool. What was I going to do? See if this works? Sadly, though, you cannot use any wrench on the mechanism stuff, sorry. You have to use the configurator. Awesome. I love needing a billion different wrenches. The problem as well with these pipes is, as you can see, the pipe itself stores so much experience. That's pretty funny. And the entire contents of this fluid tank is stored within this single pipe. Okay, yeah. I mean, hey, listen. It's doing its job. So if we give this guy power, and we were to give him a book, which, to be honest, I could probably just put like a stack of books in here and just let it do its thing. I guess you can only put one at once. It will just enchant it. So there we go. We just got soulbound, splitting, and multi-shot, and we can chuck that in there, and I'll put it all in there. Beautiful. So, what does this mean? Well, it means that what we're probably going to do is run cables around here. How are we going to do this? I think what we'll do is we will have an importer at the bottom. So we'll, not one of you, sorry, one of you. We'll order one of you. Lots of one of yous being said. This guy's going to extract the item. So we'll have him be a whitelist. And we'll leave him as he is. Just export the output. Output, push it out the bottom. Sure, why not? There you go. The next thing we'll do is get an exporter. That'll be this guy. He will sit here. He will be told, I won't place him down yet actually, because I want to get the cables ran into the ground and then put the pipes down. Or not the pipes, sorry, but the covers. As well as a hollow cover. There we go. So the hollow cover will go there. The normal covers, it looks like we have the perfect amount. We'll go there. Beautiful. This will be the exporter. He will be told to place books in, and more importantly, he will receive a crafting upgrade, which I'll craft a few of them because we need a few of them. There we go. There we go. Crafting upgrade. Beautiful. So he will now get books placed in. How much experience did they use? What? Okay. That, you know what? We don't actually want to do that. That was actually, yeah, let's not do that. Wow, I'll be honest, didn't expect it. I'm a little bit surprised. Really? You're not gonna, okay. You're not gonna just place down normally? You can't help yourself? Boom. Extract. Can I push the, can we do that? Come on. Can I get that liquid back? No? Okay. Sure. Okay, so it took a lot of my experience. Listen, it's fine. So what's our next goal then? To be honest, we need a lot more experience. In the past, the way I got a lot of experience was there was an enchantment if you can believe it, which gave you experience. So let me search experience. I don't know what it was called. If I see it, I'll see it. Enemy drops are converted into experience. Enemy drops are directly converted into experience. Oh, so like their item drops are converted into experience. To be honest, that sounds really good because usually when I'm running around killing mobs, like I'm not usually running around killing mobs. They're usually coming up to me, and I don't want their bones. I've got a machine that gives me bones. I don't want them in my inventory. So if I can just turn them into experience, that could be pretty cool. The problem is, I don't think I can just create this enchant out of thin air. Increased experience gained when using item. You know, that's probably a cool one as well. The item that I was looking for, though, you would get experience just from, like, mining just anything. Like, literally just blocks. You would gain experience from, which is crazy. You know what we need? We need to set up a mob farm. A mob farm separate to the one we have over there. Which, by the way, it's a little bit clogged up again, so we'll manually clear this out so we can spawn again. Oh wow, it's spawning like crazy. What was I gonna say? Does anyone remember? We'll set up a different mob farm to actually gain us experience, so that we can store it directly in here and have this guy filled up. That'll be fun. We can do that. We can definitely do that. We could even maybe have like the train stop here or something and have it like I don't know, give off some experience and pipe it in there or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We could even have like the train take the liquids out of this place and deposit them into the system. There's some cool stuff we can do. There's some really cool stuff we can do. Either way, I'm happy. We got the stuff set up. We gave it a shot. We, showed off how this guy works. This guy's really cool. Big fan of him. Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for supporting me financially by watching the ads on the videos or donating or becoming a channel member or checking out my partnership with Bisect Hosting in the description. You guys don't need to do any of that, but to those of you who do, thank you. To everyone else, thank you as well. We've been growing like crazy. Let me actually check real quick. The other day I was talking about like how many subs we were at, which I don't do too often. Not because I don't care, but because I constantly care. We're at 6.9. Are you kidding me? Yesterday we were at 6.8. I swear it was yesterday that we were talking about it. That is crazy. 6,900. That's nice. We're actually at 6,904. Thank you to those extra little 4 stopping by. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully things look beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully this facade that I've put up where I'm somehow getting away with being a YouTuber. Hopefully this facade stays up. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Hey, listen. It's a good time to be playing modded Minecraft. It is like, take a step back. Imagine if you saw all these mods in action. The only mod I will say is missing from this that fits into the beautiful scene would be Thorncraft. That's the only mod here that isn't here that deserves to be here and like bragged about. Listen, I'm sure there's plenty of other mods that I can't think of at the moment, but like mods are in a really good place at the moment. Like really good. I mean, like I'm playing with shaders on. You know what I mean? Like it is so nice. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.